Best-selling author is back, Anthony L. Kelly, with his award-winning book, Saving Miss Caroline, Michi, and Jaja. The link is at the top line of the description box. If you're a reader like me, trust me, you will not be disappointed. Once again, the link is at the top line of the description box. Go claim your copy right now.
So when I say some people have not reached out to me, some just don't know about me, but some, like Charlamagne the Fraud, knows about me, and they're just afraid of what connections they will lose by having someone like me on their show. Because people who are well connected within the Democratic Party will say, why did you have him on? And they'll never come back on his show, and he won't be able to get these big political names. So then you have people like Lotto, Cardi, Megan Thee Stallion talking about WAP with Hillary Clinton. Nobody care about all of that. Dry your WAP out, put your pants on, stand up straight, and let's talk about Jackson, Mississippi. Let's talk about our people losing their land. Let's talk about our people only having 48% home ownership while other groups are in the 60s and 70s and 80s. And we built the country. Can we talk about something of substance? Stacey Abrams holding up a sign, my body, my choice. Let me tell y'all something. I've spoken to thousands of voters, and I don't support abortion at all. I believe we need to be making life better for black babies to come into. They used to take our black babies from us and feed them to alligators. They've always gone after our children even before they were born. However, the average black woman I've spoken with, they ain't thinking about no damn abortion. They're thinking about, I want to have a nice home for my children to live in. I want my kids to go to good schools. I want to have land so my kids can inherit. We know this country owes us, pay us. All they want black people to do is kill our babies, shut up, and vote for the Democrats and don't ask for anything, while other groups, Asians, get a crime bill to protect them. Hispanics get illegal immigrants becoming citizens, which I am strongly against. So a lot of these hip hop artists are sellouts. When you said a lot of them feel the way I feel, I was about to ask you, is Tupac still alive? Because he's one of the main artists. If he was alive today, I am sure, if he knew about me, would probably have supported me, because he used to talk this type of stuff all the time. But if we had artists like Nina Simone, well, she's not hip hop, but one of my favorite artists, Nina Simone, artists who were willing to stand on what they said and didn't back down. I think we still have a lot of artists who feel that way, but I don't think they're the popular ones. These popular artists, the JCs and the JC in particular, they sell out. They've sold out. They think them being successful is reparations for us, because he could smoke a cigar and go and have lunch with the NFL owners. He thinks that means we good. He thinks we should aspire to be like him. Ain't nobody want to be like you. What we want and what we deserve are our reparations. And it is unforgivable for any person who's a descendant of American slave, any black person, even a black immigrant who's come to this country, any immigrant, because you're only able to do that because of black Americans. Any black person that's made it in this country, you've only made it because other black Americans fought and died and sacrificed. You show me any black American that's made it, and I will show you a whole community of black Americans who somehow supported them along the way, fed them, loved them, gave them words of encouragement, protected them. And for you to think that because you made it, your responsibility is only to yourself, no. We are people that have always known, if I make it, I ain't made it until all of us have made it. Mm-hmm. So a lot of these hip hop artists are sellouts. A lot of them are scared to death, piss pants level scared of losing connections. And the ones like Tupac are unfortunately dead, or the underground artists who may not have the same platform as the bigger name artists. Where are these rappers using their voice? This is when we need them to be hard. It seems like the only time they're tough is when it's time to go and beef with another black rapper. That's the only time they seem to not care about any repercussions. When it's time to go on Charlamagne the Fraud's show and talk about another black rapper, then they're tough. Then they don't care. Then they're putting it all on the line. But when it's time to stand up to these anti-black Jews like Sarah Silverman and Howard Stern, they're quiet. When it's time to stand up to white anti-black Latinos like Fat Ho, they have nothing to say. Why is it that some of us are only big and bad and vocal when it's time to go after one of us, but not anyone else? That's the only thing from the Kanye situation I have to say. The Jewish community, you are not exempt from being criticized, and you will not get away with anti-black American hate. So take that as you want. If you are a Jew and you say something bad about my people, I'm going to check you. Okay? And you don't intimidate me. And you rappers who supposed to be so damn tough, who's willing to pull a gun out and get in fight in nightclubs with each other, and next thing you know, it's on World Hip Hop and all these other ratchet things out there. Where's that energy when it comes to standing up for us against other communities? You don't see it anyway.
One of my final questions. They're definitely a powerful conversation, man. We definitely want to do this again. But I want you to know your opinions on the LGBT community, the movement, and if it has affected the black community at all. I want to know your thoughts on it.
Well, I'm same gender loving, but I ain't LGBTQ. I don't identify with. That's not the LGBTQ community is pretty much Ku Klux Klan with the hood on, rainbow tattoos. That's all the LGBTQ community is. You got the Ku Klux Klan hoodie, that's all white. Then you got the one with rainbow and glitters and unicorns on it, and yes, honey, snap. That's all. That's the difference right there. You have white LGBTQ people who love is love. They'll do a TV show, though, and you will see every character, a white man with a white woman, Asian man with an Asian woman. The black man, though, is always gay, very effeminate, and always with a white trans man or something crazy like that. Or they'll have the black woman. She's always going to be heavy set and hairy and masculine. They never want to show black love. It's okay to love everyone and everything except for black love. That's the only love they're never okay with. So the LGBTQ community, which I don't view as a community, but you're talking about white LGBTQ people, they are not allies. We have none. They advance laws to protect LGBTQ people, but where are they when we're fighting for reparations? Where are they when Black Americans have lost 16 to 19 million acres of land? Do y'all know how much money that is? They did 12 counties, Georgia, North Carolina, Alabama. They did a sample of 12 counties per those three states, 12 from Georgia, 12 North Carolina, 12 from Alabama. They did all the land that Black Americans own, and it was worth $700 million. It was like tens of thousands of acres. We've had stolen 16 to 19 million acres. That's trillions of dollars that we have stolen from us. Do you hear the LGBT community say nothing about that? No. But right now, they're pushing all these protection programs for LGBTQ people. I don't condone hatred towards anyone. Right. Anti-Semitism is wrong. Homophobia is wrong. Anti-Asian hate is wrong. Hate someone because they're white is wrong. Sexism is wrong. Everyone will say that with no problem. You say anti-blackness is wrong. Scared Negro talk. You know, Negroes start doing the Parkinson's shiver. Like my grand uncle used to do because he was traumatized when he saw in the Korean War. Okay? We have no allies. And the LGBTQ community, because, you know, coons exist, there's heterosexual black coons and there's homosexual coons. So what they do is they'll take a gay black man or woman and they'll put them on the front and they say things like straight black men are the white people of black people. Snap girl, snap, slave. They're not our allies. There's no more to say about that. I don't care if you're LGBTQ heterosexual. If you're not for me and my people, you are against my people and I. And I don't that's equality. That's equality. I don't discriminate. If you are against my people, heterosexual, homosexual, you are against me. That's equality. I have nothing more to say about that.
Yes, sir. Had Greg Marcell Dixon on the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast. Shout out to everyone out there that happens to listen to this. Hit that like button, hit that notification bell. Hey, brother, we definitely appreciate your time. Definitely appreciate your wisdom.
Yes, sir.
And your unapologetic opinions on everything you just dropped, man. It's been an absolute honor. Do me a favor before we get up out of here. Let the people know where they can find you, how they can support you, and how they can forward look for your movement.
MarcellForCongress.com. You can donate on there. You can purchase merchandise on there. You can read my platform on there. My platform is a living, breathing platform. I mean, add to it. I doubt I'm going to take away, but you can read about me on there. You can read my biography on there, but please sure to donate because I'm unapologetically for our people. I don't mince words. I'm not afraid to call out other communities, things that these tough rappers like JC should be doing. They leaving it to a person who has no protection to do. Well, I got protection. Run up on me. You gonna see and feel the protection I got. So don't try me. But anyway, though, because I am like this, I don't get these big organizations endorsing me and stuff like that. Because now, if I was running on an LGBTQ platform, I'll be having millions of dollars being sent to me. If I was running on a platform and saying, Black woman, abort your babies, which, by the way, that's not just your baby. That's a Black man's baby, too. So Black man, Black woman, kill your babies. They will be giving me millions of dollars. They want our babies to die. If I was running on a platform like healthcare for everyone, which I do support, but I'm focusing on us. I have other things on my plan. I do. But my main thing is making this country repair the damage they did to us, which will help this country. People don't want to support me because the worst thing you can do in America is to be a Black man, Black woman, but a Black man especially, who's unapologetically for your people. So any donations I get is going to help me because it's not going to come from these organizations. They actually will love it if I went away.
We appreciate it.
And those who are in the DC area, I'll be there November 5th at a reparations rally that y'all might know Tariq Nasheed.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Tariq Nasheed's doing a reparations rally November 5th. It's probably going to be pretty big. So I will be there. I'm one of the features. He has a long line of featured speakers. I will be one of them. And I like to meet people there too. So MarcellForCongress.com. And if you're in the DMV area, come to DC at Freedom Plaza. I'll be doing a speech there, probably in front of my largest audience yet, about reparations and other matters in this country as it pertains to us.
Brother, we appreciate you, man.
Yes,
thank you all for having me.
You, man. Shout out to Maurice Duncan for, plugging us in with you, man. And we definitely appreciate you. Do your thing out in DC. Keep doing the thing out here in South Carolina and beyond, brother.